It's your favorite internet bestie. Hi! Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Irreplaceable. And I am your host, Ira. And moving forward on our journey of being irreplaceable, where are you planning to go this year? Are you planning out on any vacations? But if you haven't, your big sister is here to help you because I am the biggest preacher of solo travel. I want you to go out there, explore yourself because solo traveling, it's not just about going on a holiday or going on a vacation, darling. It is about finding yourself. And I cannot stress this enough. The sooner you realize and take charge of your own life, the more thankful you're going to be. And your 20s are the best time to do it. So, what are you waiting for? I'm going to help you out and I'll tell you exactly how to plan a solo trip and everything you need to keep in mind. It always starts with a why. Why should I go? What is in for me? There are certain decisions in your life you need to take which transform and get you to the next level. Solo trip is one of that. It is something that's an act of rebellion, it's courage, and you should do it before everyone else does it. I went on a solo trip when I turned 21 as this gift to myself. So I put aside certain amount from my first salary and I gifted myself this amazing trip. And if you just got a job, you want to try something new, you want to gift yourself something rather than the jewelry, rather than just those sneakers and that bag, gift yourself a trip and then thank me later. It's one of the most daring acts because it's scary to venture out in the world alone. You need to do this to prove yourself that you have your back and you are reliant. You can take care of yourself. I see a lot of people jumping from relationships to relationships or marriages thinking that this is going to save me, this is going to protect me, this is the person I'm going to put so much responsibility on who's literally going to take care of me. And it goes from living with your parents to living with someone else, from going to your parents' care to going to someone else's care, and that never really sat right with me. I don't need anyone to take care of me when I got my own back. Yeah, that's right. You need to prove it to yourself. Put out a statement that come what may, no adversity in this world is difficult for me because I got my own back. I know what I need. I'm not scared to stand up for myself. And I believe in myself that I can provide all these things. So when I turned 21, I just gifted myself this trip because I'm not going to wait for someone's son to take me on a trip. I'm not going to wait for my parents to do it together as a family trip. I'm going to do it because I can and because I want to. No other reason. Prove it to yourself because when you come back from that trip, you will be so culturally evolved that this new version of yourself, it's like directly jumping to leveling up without doing a lot of work. People go through a lot of healing, a lot of experiences, a lot of people, and slow progresses over time when you can literally jump and do all those things when you travel because you're preparing yourself. And that's how you level up quicker because the more perspective, the more outside world you see, you're going to just be like, oh my God, I was living in a bubble my entire life, and there is so much to this world. You're not alone. There is a plethora of things to do. And that's when you realize, that's when life really humbles you in a way that you realize, I'm just a speck in this earth, and this earth is just a speck in the universe. Why am I stressing so much about life? I got this. That is self confidence. So when I turned 21, I gifted myself a backpacking trip to Europe. I was scared. It was difficult. There were so many things I didn't know how to do, and there was no one to teach me. But even though it was hard and the journey was difficult, I did it. And that gave me such levels of confidence and belief in myself that, you know what, I survived that. I can do anything. If you can survive in a foreign country where you don't speak the language, where you don't have backup, you don't have anyone to help you, and you gotta figure shit out by yourself, you are the independent girly. and you're going to be so proud of yourself. And after that, every big problem in life, you're going to have just much ease in settling in and just accepting and having an open attitude towards everything. You're going to be more spontaneous. You're going to be more interesting because those conversations are going to slap. You're going to have such stories to tell. You're going to have such wild experiences that it will just ooze out of your aura. The energy in which you will carry, the way you move in this world, beautiful, beautiful. Immediately after that, going on trips would like become your personality. You would be looking forward to what's next, and that is going to set a drive in you to achieve more. You will immediately see the results in your career, in your ambition, the way you pick your friends, the way you dress, like in every way. Tell me one more thing apart from traveling that can change you in such a short period of time that drastically. And anyone who's watching this video who has traveled enough exactly knows what I'm talking about. It's remedy, it's therapy, it's literally the quickest way to evolve. Yeah, your bank may cry, but you know what's going to happen? You're going to get so ambitious that you're going to go like, I need to earn more. I need to have this level of drive so that I can achieve and afford more trips. And every single time you're going to be looking forward to your next trip, because what I do is I give myself an incentive that if I achieve these targets in my life, let's say in my career, in my work, then I'm literally gonna go for this trip. And I mark a trip at every 3-month period so that I have something to look forward to. And scientifically, it has been proven that when you have a vacation planned, you are more optimistic in getting your targets done because you're so looking forward to it. So if you have resolutions in 2025 that you want to achieve, that you want to unlock, and you need an incentive to get there quicker, let's say you want your dream body, let's say you want your dream career or your dream school, whatever you're trying to achieve, when you say that, hey, you know what, if I achieve this job or if I get into this school, I'm going to gift myself this trip. And if you book those tickets, like legit, it's an experience that even if it's a concert ticket, when you book something in advance and you have something to look forward to, you will make it happen. You will do things in a way that's going to lead up to this big moment of achievement. And that's how you make life more memorable, because you are already setting up memories in advance. And isn't that the best gift to yourself? So go out there, book your tickets. What are the things you need to understand? Because solo traveling as a woman is very different compared to a guy. It's challenging. You have to be very careful on the location you want to pick up. Now, you could ask your friends to go with you. You could always go for a group trip over a solo trip. But if you're not able to convince your friends, or you guys are not able to make that plan, come to that conclusion that we have to go on this trip, then that doesn't mean you cancel all your plans and don't do it. The point of your life and the point of a solo trip is not being dependent on someone else. When my friends said no to me, that they're not going to come with me to Europe, when they're not going to come with me to Thailand, I didn't make up the idea that, oh, okay, I guess I'm going to cancel my trip. No, my attitude was, regardless you come or not, I'm going to have a great time. I would have had a better time if you were there, but that doesn't mean I put my life on hold for you. And there's no disrespect in it. It's just you have a trajectory of your life and someone else does. And I don't want to put that blame and pressure on someone else that because of you, I couldn't do this. I take 100% responsibility of my life, and so should you. Because if you keep living your life on the terms and conditions of other people, your parents, society, your friends, you will never achieve the things at your timeline. You will always be dependent and literally at the mercy of other people. And who really wants to be that? Because I don't want to be a baggage, and so shouldn't you. Do your own thing, be out there and just do the things you like to do. And if people would like to join, because initially people thought I wouldn't do it, I wouldn't go. If I wouldn't have anyone else to go with me, I wouldn't do it. But I proved them wrong and their jaws dropped because I did it anyways. And then when they saw what I was actually doing, I wasn't scared. I didn't lock myself up in the hotel room and did nothing. I put myself out there. I put myself in uncomfortable situations because I want to get this done. I want to go on this trip. I want to book on this tour or whatever it could be. So I did it anyway. And then when others saw what I was doing, they were feeling FOMO. And next time, when I was completely fixed in my head that I'm going to go on a solo trip, I'm not interested in group trip anymore, like these are my timelines, this is the date in which I'm going to. I didn't even put it out there to anyone where I'm going, what I'm doing, but then people started messaging me, calling me, telling me from the front, literally calling out to me and saying that, hey, you know what, wherever your next trip is, book me in. I want to go with you. I like your vibe so much. I feel you're so adventurous. I'm coming with you next. Where are you going? You know what? I don't care. Just tell me where you're going. I'll book the tickets. You make the itinerary. I am in. I just want to follow you. When you follow your heart, when you follow your desire, people will have a natural tendency to follow you because you trust yourself. And that's why other people are going to trust you. When you build that kind of trust and you have that confidence that I will be fine, I will be safe, other people are drawn to you because they will find safety in your company. And I think that's the best compliment. That's literally admiration. And that's how you lead. These qualities only come when you're self-reliant, and that's why you need to go on that trip. If you've been waiting for a sign from God or just asking where should I go for in 2025, should I book that trip, is it too much, I need a reason, this video is your sign. If you're watching me and you want to book that solo trip, book right now. It's okay. Don't worry about the visa, don't worry about your passport, don't worry about the packing of the outfits, of the pictures, everything. Just start manifesting it. And after that, it will literally become a hobby. And that's what it is for me. Every New Year's, I have made a promise to myself ever since I turned 21. Every New Year's, I made sure I see the lights, the fireworks in every beautiful spot in the world. It started like with the Seven Wonders thing. I want to see all the seven wonders and I want to see the firecrackers, because when I was a kid and as a family, we wouldn't go out so much on New Year's Eve. And I would be so sad because I just would be watching television shows with all these award functions, and then I would be watching the news where they would be showing the clock going and they'll be like, Happy New Year's in New York, Happy New Year's in Paris, Happy New Year's in Sydney. And I would look at that and I would feel so sad that I want to be in all these places. I want to see the fireworks. And that's why 14-year-old me made a promise that, babe, when we're earning that money, when that cash is checking in, ka-ching, we are booking those flight tickets and we're going to make all your wishes come true, and we're going to have a bucket list because you deserve to see the world. So book those tickets, go out there, fulfill your dream. You just got one life. And if you do it in your 20s, you are in your youth. You are in your prime. This is the best moment. You don't have that many responsibilities. You're still single, free, and you don't have that kind of pressure. It's going to get worse with age. If you think the pressure you have right now is horrible, it's going to get worse with age. So you need to immediately look at your time and be like, I don't have a lot of time. I need to make it happen. And that's what I did. And after that, I made sure every New Year's, I saw the fireworks, I saw the lights. I literally felt like Rapunzel from Tangled. And I'm seeing all these beautiful things and I'm putting them all over my vision board, manifesting it, making it happen. And I cannot recommend anyone less. If you feel you're going to run out of places, you're going to go after you get married, you're going to go after your kids, this and that, it's not going to happen. The only time available is now. And if money is an issue, start saving, because this will literally inspire you to earn more, to make more, to treat yourself, because you deserve it, babe. You deserve it. So if I haven't convinced you till now, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what you're doing. But you need to take it as a sign that solo trip is the one for you. And if you need more convincing, if you want to know more about solo trips, I have an episode on solo trips on my podcast, and you could listen to it, and I hope you will understand more about the journey and how it goes, literally the benefits. It is so therapeutic. I will link the episode down below. You can check it out. And yeah, thank you for listening. How about you tell me where you want to go, and I will literally give you a solution on how can you get there. Whatever is blocking you from going on this solo trip, comment down below, and I could possibly try to help you and figure out where you should go. So that's all for today's episode. Looking forward to your trip. I'll see you next time. Bye.